So, rent versus buy, that debate is, ongoing and very old, and there's a lot of other people, influencers and YouTubers taking care of that topic. So, I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm going to talk about both. So, I'm here to help you get both. In my earlier video, I shared the right things to do, the things not to do when choosing a new house to buy for next gen family business owners. And I also shared how the preferences of a typical family business owner is different from those of the non-business families. So in case you want to check out that video, I will put the link to the description in the description. But this video is about how to choose the right apartment for you to rent. This is the rental edition. And what things do you need to take care of before renting out an apartment? So, to begin with, I would say whenever you're renting out an apartment, be very clear. So, the clearer you are on the location, the better it is for you to narrow down. Because, in my experience, the first 4 meetings or 5 meetings, the client is only finding the right location. So even if they like the final product, they end up rejecting it because of the location. So as long as you're clear about what location you want, now there's certain factors that will help you decide on the location. So I'm going to lay that out right away. Factor number one, how close it is or how far it is from your workplace. आपकी जो daily commute है, that is the number one factor that it takes to choosing the location. Given that you've already shortlisted, for example, you've shortlisted golf course road in Gurgaon. Now, from golf course road in Gurgaon, to narrow down on one or two localities, you have to see ये मेरे वर्क प्लेस से, मेरे डेली ऑफिस कम्यूट से कितना दूर है, या मेरी वाइफ के डेली ऑफिस कम्यूट से कितना दूर है, या मेरे बच्चों के स्कूल से ये कितना दूर है. नंबर वन. Number two, maybe you have certain leisure activities or you have certain hobbies. Maybe you play golf in the evening or in the morning. So, how far it is from those activities? So, basically, jot down your daily activities and how far would this place be from those activities. Once you narrow it down, you will have one ideal location, you have one ideal area where you would want to stay. Now, once you have that one final area, ideal area identified, is when you start looking at places only in that area. The smaller that area is, the better chances of you to getting the right apartment for you to rent out. That's number one. Number two, you have identified that area. I would suggest, if you are aware of the right channel partner, or if you're aware or if you know the right person of that area, they will ideally give you a list of all the available apartments in that. Maybe it's DLF phase 1 ABC block. So you will get a list if you have a trusted real estate partner, broker, consultant in your phone book. If you don't, DM me or put it in the comments below. You will get a list of all the available inventories. Now, once you get the list of all the available inventories, what will make sense is give it a round. Give it, maybe look it out, check it out from outside. This will help you, go out, go for a drive with your wife, take a nice coffee on the go from Starbucks, and have a look at what the place looks like, what the neighborhood looks like, where your exact apartment is located. Now, once you, and then again, you will, shortlist only 30% from that list. Now, when those 30% are shortlisted, is when you, connect again with the broker or your consultant and tell them, okay, these are the places that I would look at. Now, another, if you believe in Vastu, Feng Shui, things like that, a lot of things will just get filtered out like that. Another preference a lot of people are coming up now with is they want a brand new apartment than a used apartment. You will understand the neighborhood, you will understand also the neighbors, you will understand the nuances around the place. Maybe it has a grocery store around it, or maybe it has a school around, or maybe it has a hospital around, maybe it has a temple around. So this is why I'm telling you, go for a drive around the neighborhood to understand. Then another thing that now that you've shortlisted the place, once you've shortlisted, you've finalized, okay, this is the place I would like, this is the address, this is the floor that I would like to finalize. Now, there's a lot of buyers and movers in the market right now. So you got to be, I would not like to rush you or push you here, but I would like to bring this to your notice that you have to be there to select the property, not reject the property. So whenever you're going out to see a place, go with the intention of selecting it, not rejecting it. Whenever we go out, we look at things that we don't like. Also look at things that you like. And when you go with the purpose of rejecting, you will never find a place. But if you go with the purpose of selecting, you will find one. Okay. Now, given that you have selected, okay, the next step, आपको ये समझ आ गया. Next step is go do a meeting with the owner, and how to do the meeting with the owner is a separate video altogether where I explain how to negotiate. That's very important, and obviously it's got to be a win-win, but still things that you need to know when you negotiate. Then after the negotiation, you might also, before you finalize, you might also want to visit the apartment at different times of the day. Maybe you visit late evening on a Saturday and you see what kind of neighbors you have, who are the kind of people staying above you, below you, what kind of noise are they making, are there pets in the house, and things like that. And the more you visit, the more you get to know the surroundings, the more you know the nuances, the more you know, if you are a party person, then okay, you have great people to party with. But in case you are someone who enjoys their peace and shanti, and you end up with neighbors who would like to party till 4 in the morning, then there's a problem. And it's good अगर आपको वो पहले से ही पता हो. Then also you would like to have a great relation with the landlord or with the owners here. I mean, I always recommend people to meet the owner directly. Go, have a cup of coffee with them, try to understand their lifestyle, where they're coming from, and also tell about yourself, what you do and what you don't do, and how you will take care of the house, and how you'll be a nice tenant, where you've studied. I mean, win their confidence. Come on, they're giving a huge piece of their asset. They're giving you one of their investment assets to take care of. So I think they are as I would say intrigued about what the kind of person you are than you as well. So it's good if you have that synchronicity, if you have that kind of relation. It'll be always nice to meet, and always find the right middleman, find the right broker. Now I have experienced, I have had people who have so much of concerns, but there are brokers in the market, there are middlemen in the market who require a push. I mean, there was one instance where this gentleman, now ideally, okay, so if you're a broker, this video, I'll make a special video on just for brokers, or how things to do, things not to do when you're dealing with a high paying client. But one of the things is never make the client wait. Yeah. Second thing, make relation with the property owner, or I would say with the security guard there, because when you show up, you don't want to make the client wait outside the property getting an approval from the owner because the guard didn't know prior. I'll repeat, आप नहीं चाहते, and also this is for you buyers, or people who are looking and dealing with the broker. The litmus test to find the right broker here, or if he is or if she is the right broker for you, is when you reach the property, is the property absolutely open and welcoming? When I say the property, I mean the doors. The guard is not questioning who's this and pehle meri sir se baat karao types. Or are they all welcoming? Hey, come. This is the number one litmus test for the broker. So guys, I think your house is one of the most important aspects of your life, and do share this with someone, and do give this video a like, do this, give this video a subscribe, and thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in person someday. Bye.